Hello YouTubers and welcome back to another Walking Dead Survivor stream here on the Ceramic YouTube channel. So right now I just finished doing in the main account a bunch of merit exchange stuff to get to 100 mil rewards, which unfortunately I'm not going to make it into top 700 looks like, just because it's going to take like at least 200 mil to do that obviously. But it took forever to get to 100 mil rewards right now, and obviously, I'd like to get 200 mil rewards. That'd be nice, but it's whatever at this point. We got like a couple weeks left right now, is what it is. And I do want to go through everything else, that's what it is, because right now I'm 438 of 500, and I think I have another 500 that I need to put in. This is what it is right now. We're going to go ahead and go back with the other accounts then later on and figure out exactly where we're at with those dudes when we get our 100 mils on those, is what it is. So go ahead and just do this down to what it is right now. So we were 438 before that. We are now 427. That's pretty good. That's a good set, honestly. I think that's good. We're going to be at for the rest of the season here for the next 12 days. So I think the best thing to do right now is do the same exact thing with my other two accounts currently and get things done. Here's what it'll be. So yeah, plan is to do like a weird little bing bong is what it'll be here, which is basically sort of wasting elite relocations, which you shouldn't do anyway in this game if you don't have to. It is literally go back to the main home region there, and then jump back over to where the merit exchange thing is going on at, because right now we're going to go ahead and click on it and see what's going on with it right now momentarily. Because really it looks like what it is it's like a lot of apes guys. Actually it's Puff, I guess, technically, and then it would be apes doing various merit exchanges here. I was up here earlier doing the ones, and yeah, it's fucking like a beast basically to get through that, guys, which is nice because it allows me to get to the 100 mil or whatever, but it also allows for, you know, other stuff to happen too on that one. Because the one guy, he was like 140 or something like that. That's what his formation was. It was in there, so it's definitely worthwhile. There's what it is. I also wanted to talk today about why I hate ISHO speed so much. Those know what I'm talking about. It's a little ignorant asshole. That's Logan Paul's buddy. That's actually one reason why I hate that fucking kid. But another reason I hate his ass with a passion now. I was watching a video on X this morning of his dumbass going into, I don't know where exactly it was, like a sporting goods store of some kind, and walks up to this father who has a little baby with him. Like, kid was not more than, I'm guessing, it's maybe 6 months or something. And this little ignorant asshole, mind you, the guy who is ISHO speed, he's fucking like 19 years old, by the way. He's this little piece of shit right here is what this dude. Fucking born January 21st, 2005. And this little shitbird walks up, bends over to this fucking stroller where this kid's sitting in, and then screams as loud as he possibly can in the kid's face. This kid is the worst representation of the state of Ohio, by the way, ever. And it makes sense why his piece of shit ass is born in Cincinnati. Because, again, it's one of the worst fucking shitholes in this entire state right now, dude, is what it is. Votes Democrat every fucking election cycle. They wonder why their fucking place is a hellhole. It's not hard to figure out, people. And, you know, going back to Logan Paul for a minute here, like, that piece of shit was born in Westlake, which is a suburb of Cleveland. So, yeah, it makes sense why these jerk-offs are, like, the worst fucking cities in Ohio, basically, is what it is, dude. And as somebody who is one of the better representations of the state, honestly, I just hate these fucking cocksuckers even knowing to be part of our fucking state right now, dude, is what it is. Because they really are the scumbags of the fucking earth at this point, honestly, dude. And I really want to see them get their asses beat, honestly, at this point. Actually, there was some real stupid shit said between Logan Paul and some other people the other day, where he was discussing, what the fuck did he say now? It was something about not defend, because apparently, like, what pisses me off in general is that WWE gave that asshole any kind of money to become part of that company. Like, he has, like, Logan Paul's entire moveset is worse than Chris Benoit's was at the end of his life. And that should tell you something, because Chris Benoit had like a 4 or 5 little shitty moves he would use, and then like finish people off with like a headbutt, basically. And the thing with Logan Paul is it's supposed to be, and I remember in wrestling actually throughout the decades and stuff, it was supposed to be you're defending a title every 30 days or you lose that title. This fucking asshole hasn't defended a belt that he's been holding for like months now, and they had the audacity to come out the other day and be like, oh, Mama said, if you don't get checked for STDs, it means you don't got one. It's like, what the fuck? And they was talking about like defending the belt and shit like that, and I'm just like, dude, like, what the fuck kind of retard logic are you spewing out of your mouth right now, son? Like, that is some, oh my god, bro, like, it makes my head hurt, honestly, a lot. And it makes me want to hurt Logan Paul a lot, honestly. Because that guy is such a fucking toolbox. Oh, God. Like, we are seriously in trouble in this country, dude. And whether it be retarded young millennials like Logan Paul, or whether it be older Gen Z dipshits like I Show Speed, like, this is why we are where we're at right now. Actually, I guess technically I Show Speed would be more like middle of the road Gen Z. But yeah, these are the people that are the worst representations of their respective generations in this country. And really just show, like, the whole ignorance of society in general. And it's just like, my god, man. My god. So, I want to see who's actually over here right now. What it is. I'm going to drop my shield here, because I just want to see if this is T10s or if this is something else. I don't know if it's shitter. I don't know, it looks like younger. Okay, it's like smaller level T10s then. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and see who's over here right now. If anybody. Okay, so you got a 140 and a 130. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go over that one, I guess. I don't know what. Well, yeah, I got 20 of them, so might as well. What I'm gonna do here before I do anything else, though, is I'm gonna go ahead and defend my troop set and also give myself a little bit of attack boost on top of that then. And then we'll go ahead and attack here. I'm not sure where I'm at right now when it comes to whatchamacallit. 35k apparently, or 35 mil apparently. So yeah, I'll be getting 800 from this as well at some point then. And also a shitload of stuff. Wow, that went quick. I'm obviously going to get defeated a bunch of times. Here's what's going to happen. And then it'll just be a situation of me having to redo a bunch of stuff over and over again then. Which is fine. As long as I get to my eventual end game of stuff. Which will be, you know, the 100 mil deal there's what it is. So... see where we are at that right now. We're almost there at 50 right now. That might have been the 50 mark right there, actually. Nope, not quite. Nice. Okay. So we got the 50 on that one because it's plus 4 keys. So now it's just a matter of getting the other ones done. Before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and burn through all this shit real quick so I don't have anything else besides that popping up. But yeah, I Show Speed is such a fucking douchebag, dude, that Darren kid. Like I said, Logan Paul is just as bad. They are just terrible people in general. they're not good people. They are the worst people of our societies. And the problem with our society really is that you have idiots in the society making retards like that famous. And I just don't understand why, dude. Like it's gotta be kids, man. Like, it has to be, like, just ignorant-ass little kids, basically, that are fucking fan bases, because that's the only thing that makes sense. You know, it's not gonna be adults that are following these fucking tards at this point, dude. It's gonna be legitimately dumbass kids that don't know any better is what it is. So, I don't know. It's just fucking infuriating is what it is, man. Like, it really is. Because you see how these guys are, like, changing our society for the worse. And, meanwhile, it's, like, sort of definition of insanity, because I'm sitting there trying to fucking make things better is what it is. Doing my advocacy, doing my, you know, two-way right stuff and everything like that. And it's just like, what's even the point anymore, man? Like, there are some days I even question doing anything anymore, dude. I'm not just saying fuck at a clock, basically. So. Oh, somebody's got. Okay, well, I know I'm going to get defeated by whoever is in there, so it doesn't really matter to me. Let's see where we are right now, though, for the thing. We are 68. Okay, so go ahead and do this one down. Check my thing real quick here. Okay, so you got 140, 131, 140. See, this shows me right here, like, this Rosen Cookie is definitely a pay-to-win person, just because of the fact that you have a full 10 Governor, a full 10 Ruthless Negan, and then an 8-star Pamela, which, by the way, is the hardest of all of them to get there, is what it is. Yeah, that shit's, like, crazy powerful, dude. And I'm guessing this is also them, Cookie Rosen. So it'll be multiple accounts they have, probably is my guess. And then Cookie Danes. They might all be the same person, honestly, for that matter. Let's see what their dogs are looking like, though, in this. Because they have a 14-star dog that does nothing but all pay-to-win shit. Which, by the way, to get all that stuff right there, it's like 50,000 rubies or something like that a piece, dude. For like each one of those things. And then, let's see, this dog is also 14, has the same similar shit, actually. Well, I guess it's a little bit less, because it has, you know, some epics in it, but still, it's like a shitload of pay-to-win there. And this one's a 15-skill dog. And with the exception of that being just basic stuff, everything else looks like it's all pay-to-win shit then. So, yeah, craziness, man. And by the way, this is exactly why we do merit exchanges and not, like, having people, like, you know, hit into each other, because those guys hit into me once and I'm fucked. I hit into them, like, 15 times and I'm taking, like, a little bit out, basically. So, yeah. Like, that was the one thing that I definitely fucked up, like, some seasons back now in this game, was when I had dropped out against the one guy. And, yeah, that dude was such a pay-to-win. I forget what his name was offhand right now. But it was back when I was in 134, before we made the jump over here is what it is. And yeah, that dude was a fucking beast, man. He was paying so much money out the door at that point, like, it wasn't even funny. Alright, we're up to almost 80 mil right now. So... I'm trying to remember if I did my thing today or not. I should go check that real quick. Okay, yeah, that's done up. Oh yeah, that's right, Princess. That's right, that's right. Because I could have done Lydia up to 6-2, or done Alpha up to 6-2. I decided against it, though. I maybe should have done alpha up to 6.2, actually, now that I think about it more and more. Just because of, you know, everything there's what it is. So up to 85. So looks like we're getting about 3K, give or take, every time here. Or not 3K, 3 mil, give or take, every 5 hits or so. So that would take us to about 15 more, it seems like, then. Most likely. Which makes logical sense. I actually fucked up earlier and forgot that I had my my F5 in my main account there for the Sanatorium account with T9s in it because I had the dudes. And it actually made a hit on those, like not even thinking about it because I was stupid like that, and yeah, the whole thing, but anyway. Oh yeah. Need to add some water onto that then. But yeah, it's just like, it truly flabbergasts me, dude, how like people like a Logan Paul or an ISHO Speed / Darren Watkins Jr. there can become any kind of famous in our country. Because again, like, what are they doing? Like, the most ignorant shit possible to get fame. And it's just stupid shit, too. It's not even like it, like, provides society with, like, any fucking betterment to it. If anything, it just degenerates us even more as a society, dude, at that point. And I do want to point something out, too. Like, this is the exact reason why, in the future, pretty soon, like, we're going to see, like, ostracizing of entire people out of our society and just flushing their asses down the toilet at that point. Which is exactly where this Darren kid and exactly where, Logan Paul need to fucking be at this point in history, dude, honestly. Just literally the turds flushed down the fucking toilet, honestly. Never to be seen again. It's like, how Triple H and those guys used to talk about how Owen Hart, they called him Nugget. And it meant basically the last nugget of shit you couldn't flush down the toilet. And that's exactly what fucking Logan Paul and ISHO Speed are really, is what it is, dude. For real. Huh. Yeah, that's cool. Forgot about that one. Alright, so we go, put that up to 10. Did we get 100 million or not? Oh, just got it. Nice. Okay, so with this one, we are currently 453 right now, but we're going to have 800 to add to that now. So we will go up to 433. Nice, 20, that's huge, dude. 800 took us literally fucking 20 slots. So, huh. Interesting that Carson guy who was down there earlier is number 1 right now. Rose and Cookie is number 2 for the season. We got one of our guys is number 3. Nameless is number 4. Our boy Jeff is number 5. This is one of the other one's a 6. Cookie Dane's a 7. So forth and so on. Sherry is 12th. Ghosty Cat is 20. Wow, Ghosty Cat's 21st? Jesus, dude. I'm surprised by that one. I would think he'd be at least top 20 anyway. Maybe he's just slacking off this season, who knows? Killer Bees is 37th. His Bees icon right now, it's like a just giant bee. If I can, yeah, I can only put up, unfortunately. But yeah, so basically, if as long as I'm top 500 here in the next 12 days, this is what I'll get as rewards right here across the board then. So, is that bottom one. And then, like I said before, it'll be, we'll take 4 for the coalition stuff right here, so it'll be these ones right there. And then, War Pact, we are 2nd right now. So we'll take the keys right there. And then, of course, for this, it'll be me getting, unfortunately, nothing for the top 700. It's bullshit that's top 700, dude. It should be top 1,000, honestly, on that one. So basically, I'll end up with potentially 15 for that, and then another 18 for that, so that'd be 33, give or take. Plus what we're getting for the season right now, which will be, we'll take second rewards, here's what it is for that, for number 1. So it'll be all that shit right there across the board, which is not bad. 190,000 plus 120 Negan tokens. And then it's basically just getting a bunch of stuff there is what it is. And our plan right now is basically we're going to go and do everything we need to do to get Governor up to 120 as fast as possible between now and the next season here, which I'm hoping, honestly, we can get it done pretty quickly is what it is, because it should be, as far as my understanding is, I believe the way it's working right now, the way that they have set up the Game Developers up thing right now, it's basically, it's every other week is the Strongest Survivor event, and then the opposite week is the Thriving Forces events. So basically you have like 2 every month, which means I have access potentially to a bunch of stuff every couple of weeks is what it is then. And at 120, like, that shouldn't be too hard then, dude. Plus we're getting a daily frag, we can basically add to the Governor as well for that matter. So you're talking about once every 2 weeks, you're basically getting, no matter what, 14 extra fragments, and if that be the case, for that whole thing. So that's a big deal, honestly, in itself right there. But anyway. So I'm going to check a couple things on this guy right now. See where I'm at with this right now. 455 currently, and my season merit is 35 mil. Okay, so before we do anything else, we're going to go ahead and do this. And then from there, we are going to, Jesus Christ. I don't know why it does that sometimes. You will have to log out, unfortunately, to get it done then, to bring it back around then. Come on, fucking go away now. Yes, close the fucking program. Jesus Christ. So fucking stupid right now. Why the fucking... So aggravating, dude. But anyway. So yeah, going back to what I was saying though. Basically, it's, you know, getting 100 mil rewards should basically put us, every single one of my accounts, into the top 430 is what it is there, give or take. And so, you know, when you got like 60-something people below you, like, it's a good thing, man. And nothing else, like, we still have, you know, 12 days we can get from 100 million to 200 million potentially in each account, so that would last another 1,000 then, so, yeah, if worse comes to worse, like, that's going to be our end game right now is the next, you know, 5-6 days, see what happens here, and then potentially go from there to do some stuff, and get some stuff done then. By the way, Michelle is regional chief again now, so it's like, that's cool. I think what it was is the last couple weeks here, they're like, hey, let's just let pretty much anybody who wants to have it for that time. So they can sit there and say, yeah, I was region chief for a minute or whatever, and then basically he just took it back then, is what it was, now that we're heading out of season 10 here, and towards it's either going to be like 10X, or it would be, so I guess it would be XX, or it would be like season 11. I'm not sure which it would be at this point, if it's going to be a half season or it's going to be a full season here after this current one at the beginning of next month then. So, but either way, it's kind of a whole thing there is what it is. And then, yeah, if you guys watched my my stream on the main channel last night, my sister's giving me all kinds of shit about moving out of this place now, and I'm just fucking over it, dude. Like, I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, we're gonna work something out with the fucking people that are buying the place and the story. Like, leave it fucking be. You know? So, like, I get why she wants me, like, out of here or whatever, but, like, at the same time, it's like, you know, I'd rather just be here, literally, just in case something does happen, you know? It's like, and that's the thing, too, as well, like, for all the fuck we know, this place could be sitting empty, and it could be, you know, there could be an electrical fire or something like that happens before the new people get in here is what it is then. Because it's not even, the thing is, it's not even like they're buying it to live in it. They're buying it as a potential rental anyway. So it's like, yeah, why the hell not just have me rent the damn place? Like, it's just stupid otherwise. So, it's like, if I could rent the place to the end of the year, like, that's how it needs to be, man. And anything else, I just do for another fucking year after that then. And just rent it out for the fucking year then. So... like, the only issue, really, honestly, going month, because my cousin was mentioning something about me going month to month and stuff like that, and I'm not going to sit there and try and say this, these people are going to be assholes and, like, try to fuck us over, whatever the case be, but, like, they could be something where it becomes like the other guy, where it's, you know, a whole situation of them being like, oh, okay, you know, we want you actually out after this month, or whatever the case be, instead of just being like, no, I have a contract with you until the end of the year, bro. So... but anyway. Yeah, it's hard to say. But, yeah, that being said, though... it's semantics. I'm actually going to see if I can figure out which one is... Huh. So 137... Looks like those guys are just trying to do a solo there is what it is. Yeah, I don't know, I want to waste one of those. I think I have the thing set up. Fucked up on that when I did my thing anyway, because I should have used what you call it, I sent myself earlier for the actual place, because it should send me closer to the other ones what it is then. I was actually watching that Naked and Afraid, The Last One Standing show the other day, the second season. I guess that's already started now is what it is, and bro, that was kind of like, it was pretty messed up. They brought back that Jeff guy, who was like, I think it was third or something in the last season or something. And I guess the way that they did this season is what it is like, as long as somebody has stuff unattended or whatever, you can basically jack their shit is what it is. And so the one chick is like, hey, that guy left his bag unattended, like, or sorry, not bag, it was a rope unattended or whatever. And she's like, yeah, let's just take the rope or whatever. And then they were going for bows and arrows, I believe is what it was, off of this tree. And the arrows were literally in this chick's bag. And this motherfucker runs up like he's gonna jack them out of her bag and shit. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, that's just effed up, bro. So, anyway. Okay, so we could do multiple things on this one. We could either go do Princess to 116... do Beta to 114, or do Lydia to 114 and do Rosita to 116. I think I'll go with that one probably. That's probably the smartest play right now, because it allows for the most impact. So, and then we still have 5 left after that then. So we're adding to our defense. And we're also adding to our overall attack as well. So, get that up there. Get that one up like that. And then I think I actually go with Princess on this one for the last 5 on that. Does that make sense to do that right now? we gotta get both those done. Okay, so that makes sense. Alright, so right now we're gonna go to this one right now. And then we'll check our stuff, make sure everybody's over there. And then from there we're gonna start attacking is what it is then. Which, like I said, we're gonna set up our shit first though, is what it is. So we got attack, defense, etc. And then I think at some point here in the near future I'm going to make something to eat and basically call it a day after that on this, because I really just wanted to show you guys, like, this is how you can do merit exchanges in this game and, you know, work out better for everybody. That's what it is. What the oh, I was going to say, what the fuck? That's weird. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and scout right here is what it is. See who's even in there right now. Okay, so we got everybody in there pretty much, looks like. That's cool. Alright, so just attack away apparently then. I guess apparently the power rally thing is if you're doing like whistles and stuff that you can buy now within the thing. Here's what it is. This is how you do like rallies and defenses and stuff like that. It's really odd actually, but it is what it is. So anyway. Okay, so we were at 35.5, I believe is what it was. That took us up to 10 mil. It's pretty good, actually. So, yeah, actually, this one's going to be... This account specifically will be the one that probably gets a 130 the fastest of all of them. Mostly because it was able to... Or no, sorry, it actually hit a 130 already with Rick. So yeah, I was able to get 130 with Rick there to begin with, and it basically has turned us interesting place actually, because it was all the other accounts had to basically get the other Rick that was the epic one up faster and stuff, and so it ended up taking a bunch of Rick militia Rick fragments out of those, whereas this one was able to just use up a bunch of militia Rick fragments and get him up to 130. There's what it is. So our plan right now is basically getting 126 Shane up to 128 eventually. Here's what it's going to be. And then the same thing with Morgan, getting him as a 128 up to a 130 eventually. And then, of course, at the same time, during all these Rescue Rick events, we're just going to use the Rick fragments to up him a little bit is what it'll be. So eventually it'll be a situation where basically, I think right now actually we're going to probably focus on Morgan for the next go, since he's already, like, you know, about just under 200 right now from getting there is what it is. And then Shane will basically go the last and be like a 128 and then a 130. Meanwhile, Rick himself will be probably a 132 when it's all said and done. And then obviously Governor will be getting work done at some point down the line. Here's what it's going to be. And we'll get, yeah, because with this thing, we get 13, it's, you literally get, with the thing here, you get 13 of these a day if you pass all the things up to 40 mil or so for the reward stuff. And so you're essentially getting 78 a go is what it is for the 6 days. So potentially it takes you 2 times to get a level out on those dudes. So, I mean, 78 is not a joke though, dude. It's like almost 80 fragments a go is what it is there. And then you combine that with, you know, you're getting 14 more for the 2 weeks that are that one, and also the week after it too. So you're adding another, I'm trying to figure out now, 78, 88. So you're basically going 92 every 2 weeks is what it is there in the Governor. And so it basically is like a thing and a half to get him done, which is pretty good actually. So we got up to 72. Alright, let's see how much further we have to. Ooh, amp 2 days worth of fucking speed up there. Alright. So, not sure how much more I'll have to do to this guy to get him all the way there is what it is, but probably at least a couple more sets of attacks is my guess. I would say at least this one and another set probably, most likely, but I could be wrong about that. And then we're gonna go over the whole thing of like how you should spend your money now on these for the overall rewards of the stuff is what it is there. Because there is a smart way to do it and there's a stupid way to do it basically, and the smart way to do it is like, you know, grab everything that's like good first and go from there. But yeah, 24 mil there, and then it's like so 24, 27. Yeah, so basically that's going to be like quite a bit right there with just those three. And then we're probably going to go after this stuff on the bottom as well on top of that, so. Yeah, definitely need to get something to eat here momentarily because my stomach is... It's not really growling yet, but it definitely, it has that like empty feeling to it right now, where it just needs some food in it. So, plus it is almost 11:30 right now, so. I think maybe I'll just do up some sausage links in a bagel or something maybe. I already had a yogurt this morning, so I need to get the pack of sausage links I opened up the other day because it's not in the greatest of shape right now. It's kind of on its last legs more or less. It's just quite a bit of the meat that's in the meat drawer right now that I hadn't used up right now because it's been sitting there for a few weeks now is what it is, so. Hopefully it's still good, but who the hell knows anymore, man. I mean, it tastes good when it's fully cooked through to me, so I don't think it's expired. I'm not gonna, the thing is, I'm not gonna sit there and toss away like entire packs of bacon I haven't even opened. Like, I would just freeze that shit and then thaw it out later or something, maybe. If I thought it was gonna go turn bad or whatever. Or I would just immediately throw it in a fucking thing and just like basically go do like a campfire kind of deal and put it over a big ass thing and just make like a fuck ton of it at the same time then. And then just eat it for the next couple of days it'll be then. So. But anyway. So we're at 100 mil mark right now. I'm at 88. Okay, that's right now. 89. Jesus Christ, this is taking forever. It makes sense though. This is, well, it's like 140 formations and stuff like that. My weak ass ones. Yeah, what I may end up doing here in a little while actually is I may just take a couple of hot dogs too and just cook those, if that be the case maybe. Get like half of that pack or something. I need to use the fried bologna that's in, or the, yeah, I need to fry up some fried bologna one of these days as well, because I got a pack of that sitting in there for a couple of weeks now. It needs to be used before it goes bad. That might just be something I do with my sister tomorrow, when if that be the case. Just have us just eat some fried bologna together or something, maybe. So, but anyway. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be here long enough to have food with me or not. And hell, they might just bring something with them for all the fuck I know. they've done that before, honestly. Yeah, it'll be her and my, he's not technically a brother-in-law yet, but I think he will be at some point down the line, so. Jesus Christ, man, dude. So, anyway, but, are you fucking kidding me with that? How the hell am I that close, dude? Jesus Christ, brother. That is ridiculous. But yeah, he's a good dude, though. I would very much consider him to be probably like a Blue Dog Democrat voter at this point. Because I'm pretty sure he is a Dem voter and stuff, but he is like pro 2A and some other, like he would definitely be like moderate Dem. I think is what would be the best description of him as a voter base dude. So his family came from I think it was Trinidad and Tobago or something. So, which is cool. He makes my sister happy. That's all I care about, honestly. He was there for her when my mom died, obviously, 6 months back now. So, anyway. But yeah, he's been a good dude in her life for a few years now. So, and like I said, that's really all that matters at the end of the day, man. Is, you know, stuff like that. So, alright, well, we're at 455 right now, but now we got the 900 from those ones, so, or 800 from those ones. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that up. We'll see where we're at after that now. So 436 then, so I took us almost 20 slots up then, so that's good. So that means we are 64 people below me right now. So that's good, man. There's only 12 days to go right now. We're also getting closer to a point where we might take top 3, depending if we can get that 200,000 right now is what it is. I doubt it, but who the hell knows. Be nice if we could, but yeah. Yeah, that's the ones that we were. It's interesting, actually. You know, now I'm looking at that, I didn't realize that Puff and Lego were actually the same coalition right now. That's funny. They're different clans in the same coalition, so they're actually both people fighting each other, basically, is what it is there. And then the third one would be our guys, the TNC dudes. And then that would be Killer Bee's region right here at number 2. And then that's another region there at number 3, I believe. And then we're number 4, obviously. And everybody else is under us as it is then. All the way down to 9. So, God, those people got nothing this season, dude. Jesus. That's, like, that's crazy to look at how different the thing is right here, dude. You can tell, like, the power of pay-to-wins and stuff like that. Just look at that right there. The first coalition, almost 14 million commendation. Second coalition, just over 12 million. Third, 5.7. Fourth, 5.5. Fifth, 5.1. Sixth, 4.5. 7, 4.1. And then 8, 9. 2 million and 1 million respectively. Like, what the fuck, dude? That must suck to be that, like 6 and 7 though, man. Because you're dropping all the way down to fucking 8, 8, 8, and 8 across the board. But yeah, it's nice to be able to get that 23 and 18 though in a couple of days. The thing I think is more important though is the fact that we are also getting the win in this one, and we're gonna get these thing for the gold tokens for enough to have another permanent Town Hall skin. And then obviously the Negans are a huge boon in this one too, dude. The 120 Negans. Because we will end up having our Negan then, that's almost 50 right now. He will level out completely with 42. And then it'll leave us with, I'm trying to figure it out now, 78 more. So potentially we would have him very close to a 4-4 at that point. And then it would be with the other 50 that we're getting from our eventual token stuff. The silver tokens here for the season reward map here. We will eventually get all these Negans and get another 50 there is what it is. So we'll have enough to get him all the way to a 4-4 then in this account. And then it'll be potentially whatever we take for the other next season after this then is what we'll end up being with stuff, so it'll be then. So as it is right here though, can't remember if we already did our thing here. I think we did. Yeah, okay. So I thought. Yeah, I need to get Laura up. Another 10 is what will be there. Get her up to a 6-1 then. I forget who I blew it on actually. I think it was one of these chicks right here maybe. Actually, it was both those chicks. Never mind, it wasn't both those girls actually. That's what it was. I wanted to spend the 10 on fucking Laura first. And I spent the last 5 on Princess then. Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. Yeah, it's semantics at that point, man. So, anyway. Things we are going to do, though, because we did get... The thing that pissed me off last night, actually, was fucking, what's his name? Oh. Jeff just, sent me a message here. When the fuck did Jeff send me that message? That was like 10 minutes ago. Okay. Let me put a thing out here then. Yeah. Huh. Fucking mainstream media, dude. I swear to God. AR-15 style rifles rose to iconic status in the U.S. via marketing and militarization. Go fuck yourselves, people. Such retarded bullshit is what it is, dude. Like, I really have fucking had it with these people, man, in general, in the fucking mainstream media. I actually called out this one douchebag, Daryl, who's one of the local affiliate guys here for, I forget which news stations it's supposed to be or whatever. He is such a fucking toolbox, dude. He was basically shit-talking, like, acting as if, like, Trump has not been fucking completely, whatchamacallit, this entire fucking time. And it was, like, bitching and moaning about, like, oh, but, you know, like, show us proof, basically, that Trump's been targeted this entire time. It's like, motherfucker, they literally tried to assassinate him days ago. 1. 2, yes, he's been politically fucked over by Biden and company this entire time. Like, it's like, goddamn, man, like, fucking grow a pair, dude. Like, you're claiming to be a mainstream media journalist, dude. Like, do some fucking journalistic integrity there, Daryl. And actually do something that betters this fucking country. But you're not going to because you're a piece of shit fucking sellout like the rest of them, dude. You're supposed to do Operation Mockingbird BS every fucking day of your worthless ass life. And that's why people like me have had it with these fucking people in mainstream media, dude. Because they're fucking scumbags. They are the scumbags of the fucking earth right now. They don't give two shits about our society as a whole. They do nothing to improve it at all. If anything, they've divided us like fucking crazy along political lines, along racial lines, all that stuff like that. And then, these are also the idiots who will, on a regular basis, give morons like that I Show Speed guy a fucking leg up in society, dude. And be all like, oh, but this is the kind of idiot people that we should be fucking praising kind of thing. And it's like, no, it's not, dude. These are people that we should be ostracizing from our society immediately, is what it is. Because they bring nothing to it except a bunch of fucking ignorant bullshit. And that's the truth of the matter, dude. With people like I Show Speed, legitimately, that guy is a fucking sack of shit. So is Logan Paul. So is all these fucking tards like that, dude. Because they're completely retarded pieces of shit is what it is, dude. They are legitimately hateable because all they do is do stupid fucking retarded BS that they call comedy, which is not comedy at all. In many cases, it can be considered physical or verbal assault on people. And then they wonder why society gets pissed at them is what it is, dude. And it's like, yeah, because you have a bunch of actual adults over here, people, that give a shit about society, and you got these little fucking punk-ass kids that are too stupid to see what that they're actually fucking retarded is what it is, dude. Because their parent, growing up, whether it be father, mother, whatever the case be, didn't beat their ass is what it is then. Or instill any kind of common sense in them, for that matter. I feel like that, and I've said before, dude, I think that's really what a lot of our societal problem is right now, is that we're not having, like, mandatory ass whoopings for some of these little punks. Because if we did, we'd be back to square one real quick, dude. Like, we had paddling in fucking schools and shit. Like, you had the principal, like, you know, the big old wood paddle Days Confused style. Like, bringing the kid in the office, you know, having them bend over the fucking desk and then fucking just whapping their ass about 10 times or something like that. Yeah, I guarantee you, these kids would be better off right now. With some good old-fashioned corporal punishment and stuff like that. But unfortunately, it's not like that right now. So, let's see if okay, he did. Alright, good. Oh yeah, go to my formations are all back. Alright. So let's see if I can get to, in fact, 200 mil on this one or not. So, let's hope so, but who the hell knows? It all depends. Because we're already at, what, 100 mil, I think is what it is. Yeah, if I can use that base to get to the 200 mil mark, that'd be nice. So, which is what I'll try to do here if that be the case then. Is this the base right here? Or... Wait, which... Okay. Like, I see Jeff sitting there, but, like... The fuck, man? Or is it this one right here? Yeah, I think it's this one right here, actually. Is it? Or is it? I don't know. Let me check. See if he's actually in there. Okay, yeah, he's in there. Okay, he's giving me his, what you call it, one. Yeah, Jeff's a pretty big pay-to-win-ish guy as well. Whale, dolphin, whatever you want to call it at that point. I think him and Killer Bees basically have matched up each other to, like, who's actually more money in this thing is what it is. Oh, shit, I forgot I didn't send it. Yeah, I didn't send nothing yet there, Jeffy. Like, was I supposed to? I didn't realize that, dog. Like, I guess. I don't know, is he going to send me another message? Probably. No, I guess not. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, well, I don't know. Is it supposed to be something where he wants to do, like, the exchange that way? Where it's just me doing my guy, maybe? I don't know. Possibly. Yeah, I guess maybe. We'll do that. That's fine. I'll send my F1 over here then. And then we'll do the F2 to 4, or F2 to 5 is what it is against him then if that be the case. Alright, I'll put him for 106 anyway, so... Let's see here then. So I'll do, like I said, send that guy there, that guy there, this guy here. I think Jeff just wants to get higher in the things what it is, which is fine with me, man, and I'm cool with that as well. Like, let's get this done then, if that be the case. Am I really doing any damage to him at all? Or, a little bit, yeah. Not a ton, but a little bit, yeah. I should see how much that actually is right now. let's see, 23, 247. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of damage, but not a ton load. Which makes sense. I mean, he's so much stronger than I am, is what it is. So it's kind of hard to do, you know, a whole lot of damage to someone when you're like much weaker than they are. Yeah, look at that shit. He's doing like 5k to me and I'm doing 10 to him. Jesus. That makes my head kind of hurt a little bit, dude. It's like, like, damn, Jeff. Yeah, I'm gonna yank back the F1 and if that be the case. And we'll just hit with F1 too if that be the case, bro. That one will do a little bit more damage than it is. Are people actually going after walkers? Oh no. That's what I hate. It's like the carnivore caravan things or whatever then. Well, who's coming over here, man? Don't you be fucking sending something over here, people. Hell. It's like, nah, man, this is me and Jeff doing our fucking thing right now. So anyway. Let's see where I'm at right now for the merit. 114. Okay. So we'll see where we're at in like 10 seconds, see how much we can get up there by. I'm not sure what the hell kind of one Jeff has here is what it is. That's definitely one of the pay to win ones. Sorry, my mind is blanking right now due to hunger pains and also just other stuff too for that matter. But yeah, this is definitely one of the pay to win formations, if you will. Let's see where we are on this. I did. How the fuck did I do 0 in several of those? Oh, somebody else also sent a thing there. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm like barely shaving off like a couple dudes for his ass at this point, dude. Like, I am definitely getting fucked over like way worse than he is. So yeah, like I'm just burning through shit at this point. 119. Alright, so it's definitely gonna take a little while to get this done. Okay, so we're at 119 where we're at now. 125, so about 6, it looks like, per thing. So, yeah. That is a lot, man. That is a lot to ask. So, let me figure this out now. So there we go. So let's see, let's say about 6. So that'd be, let's see. So I am at 127. We got 2 more stuff right now. So that'd take us up to 130. So that'd be, let's go ahead and say we're doing about 6 mil per hit, or per 5 hits is what it is there. So that means we basically have 30, 36, 142, 148, 154, 160. So that'd be 5 more sets right there for 160. So that'd be 166. What's that now? 66, 172, 178, 184, 190. So it'd be like at least 12 more sets then. I don't know if I have enough fucking resets to do that stuff, dude. Yeah, I'm like running really low, man, right now. May end up being a situation where I got almost tag team and shit here at this point. I mean, honestly, though, that being said, I can also go over here and do this right now, where I just simply grab up everything right there on that, and that too, and then do those ones, do these ones, grab all of those, grab all of these, grab all those. See, this is the problem with the Mercy ones, is that you have a bunch of extra now, and it doesn't have enough stuff in there is what it is. Whereas these ones, you know, you can get like a lot of good shit there in pretty quick succession. I think we go over here and do these ones. I wonder what would happen if I actually power rallied against these guys right now. Probably not much, honestly, would be my guess. Yeah, let's see where our numbers are at right now. 143. Okay. I'll tell you one thing though. I was watching. I was trying to watch a few months ago now. Was that Man in the High Castle series? That show was really weird. Like it had like a semi-good storyline to it, or actually maybe two semi-good storylines to it. That were because obviously for those who don't know what that show is about, I think it's based on a book series, if I'm not mistaken, or at least a novel anyway. And it's basically was to show that America lost in World War II, and then you eventually had Nazi Germany take over one half of America, and the other half was occupied by the Japanese, is what it is then. And the storyline with the Japanese guys in that was not that great, because it was like West Coast shit, but you had like Hitler controlling like East Coast and everything else, and then of course I think it was like Colorado or something was like the free zone or something in that series, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, like there was like a really, really good storyline there that was probably about 6-ish episodes, give or take, of that show in the first season. And then the other 4 episodes worth of material was just like not even really worth watching, dude. Like that's the thing. You had a show there where it was like each one of the shows was like an hour something, I think is what it was, or pretty close to it anyway. And they could have been about half-hour episodes, honestly, because you're just cutting out like all the fucking, you know, the various like Japanese-based content there of that regime taking over, you know, the West Coast basically, and yeah, it would have had a much better overall series then. But one of the things that was really interesting with that show specifically was how you had people realizing just how fucked up society could have been. That's got 200 right now. So do up that guy right there, and then we'll do a builder right here. So anyway, but yeah, it was just crazy though when you think about it, how you have like one simple thing change history forever kind of thing is what it is there. And I forget exactly what it was there, that it was basically like Hitler's side won then or whatever, which would have been impossible pretty much, at least it seems like it would have been anyway. But maybe I'm wrong about that one, I don't know, man. It's hard to think on that, but One thing I do know is that a lot of our drugs that were created back in those days were created because of Hitler's regime and stuff like that, which is even more crazy, by the way. Like that's what pisses me off. People like Candace Owens and stuff like that, when they're all like, "Oh, you know, the Mengele experiments are like very well documented, by the way," and claiming like it's like false history. Basically, it's like, bitch, are you fucking retarded? Like, are you seriously dumb? Like, seriously. It's like, yes, people are fucking evil, dude. Like, and it's not like demonic possession doesn't exist in our, you know, world and earth and stuff like that, man. Like, they could have been possessed by fucking demonic evil is what it is then, dude. Or even just made deals with the fucking devil, for that matter, like Satanism shit. But yeah, like, it is total documented proof that exists right now. That's another thing, too, by the way, people never realize about, like, the whole Nazi Germany / Hitler regime there is what it is. Which is... Did somebody just send me a fucking comic book? Oh yeah, he did. Huh. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if that does anything, honestly, but like, I mean, that was nice of Jeff to like waste that money to do that, you know? Like, cool. Thanks for... I mean, I prefer you just give me like $10 so I can just buy some rubies or something, dude. That would have been better, honestly. But, yeah, it's just funny. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what Jeff's Town Hall skin actually is right now. It's some kind of a canon thing, and I don't know exactly which one it is right now. Is the problem. I know it's one of like the... I think it's one of the ones you can get out of the Town Hall itself is what it is there, so... Let's see, what's my count right now on this? We are almost to 175. Which means we're getting closer and closer to 200 mils, what it is then. So we'll see what it is in a second here then. So we are now at 177, so let's see, 83, 90, so 83, 89, 95, so we need to do 4 more sets of attacks right now. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and, while we're doing our last, like, set or two, here's what it's going to be. I'm going to, jump up my other dudes here and basically bring them over to the mix as well so that they can get stuff done and get their 200 mil on. So... yeah, I know Jeff is actually from Germany, so... the only reason I know that is because I was looking at the thing here yesterday, and it was... Jesus, everybody's trying to jump into the mix apparently on this one. Be fucking part of the thing. I don't even know if I'm hitting into Jeff at this point, or if I'm hitting into somebody else, man. I mean, I'm probably still hitting into Jeff, honestly, because it's fucking... yeah. Yeah, look at that shit. Like, 7,800 something of mine, I'm taking out like 400 of his guys. That's pathetic, man. That is fucking pathetic right there. Like, very pathetic. And again, that shows the disparity of, like, you know, pay-to-win versus free-to-play players is what it is, dude. And it sucks I don't have the ability to do that myself, honestly, because, you know, it's semantics at that point. But yeah, it's just really a pain in the dick is what it is, bro. So. But anyways. What was I saying then? Oh yeah. But yeah, so going back to that Man in the High Castle series there, like, and then obviously to historical, you know, factoids and stuff like that. A lot of people don't realize that I guess it was during Nazi Germany and stuff like that there that you actually had the Hitler's army, the SS people and stuff like that, were actually on some hardcore fucking dope at that point, dude. Like, it was actually them taking amphetamines and stuff. and what was later known, obviously, as methamphetamine is what it is then. So you literally had Nazis on crystal meth, and that's why the whole like blitzkrieg and stuff like that was going on, like it was, I guess, because like all the Allied forces and stuff like that were obviously, you know, just on like just drinking coffee, wherever it was there, or whatever. And it's like, meanwhile, you got the other side on fucking like hardcore, you know, drugs and shit at that point, and it's like it makes sense why they're able to keep going, dude. Like, and you're not, because they're all on fucking drugs, and you're not. So, yeah, we're at 198 right now. It might be enough. Let me plus enough real quick here, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and just send a couple of more right now, and then we'll figure it out from there, basically. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grip off this dude is what it is now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you can do it. We also want to be careful here to not have any of our guys, except for the one we're using right now, to be on this map, because people might be trying to attack at some point. So I definitely want to get this on here and start having it attack, and then immediately jump back over to the opposite one and go from there, basically. So anyway, yeah, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to jump over to open again, make sure it got the 200 mil mark, and then we're going to simply ship it back to 144 region. And then from there, we're going to start shifting everything as it would be then. So. What was that about what I was saying? Huh. Interesting. People talking about JD Vance being an Appalachian pretender. Man, people can really go fuck themselves, seriously. Like, y'all 100% the fucking problem in this country, dude. Like, you people really are the fucking problem with our society right now, you leftist pieces of shit in the mainstream media. And that's the thing, there's a reason why fucking even Democrats now at this point are waking the hell up and leaving the fucking Democrat Party because of your asses. And what I think is actually more disgusting, because it does kind of go back to like the racism of mainstream media at this point, dude. You literally had those fucked up pieces of shit the other day trying to shit talk JD Vance's wife and act as if like, oh, the Republican Party is somehow just like this party of only white people and stuff like that. It's like, fuck you, man. Like, seriously, like, it again shows the racism of fucking mainstream media, dude, is what it is, and like the racial division of our country by these assholes. And I'm frankly just sick and tired of it, is what it is, dude. Because they are the fucking problem, is what it is, man. Seriously. Like, it's not none of us that are the problem, dude. It's the fucking media that's the issue. So, anyway. Sorry, I was figuring something out right now. Let's go for it right now. Okay, so we got Jeff on 9K. Damn, dude. And now everybody else and their brother's trying to jump on this one after him. So I actually might be able to take out that Steven guy, or not Steven, sorry, Lucky 7 right there. This is only at 122, so yeah, so that'll work. But anyway, let's just keep on attacking through then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one at a time for each one of my guys. Is what it'll be then. So. Yeah, let's see what I'm at on this one right now. 110 right now. So, we'll see how much I got on this right now to do things currently. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab all our bandages and stuff like that while we're over here. We have extra things. Yeah, they really need to like either double the shit that's in here, or it needs to be them like adding more stuff to the Mercy shop. There's what it is. Alright, so get that. Get these. Get those 2 keys. That stuff. Grab this. Grab these. Grab these. Grab those. Oh, no, sorry. Can't do that quite yet. Gotta keep attacking through. Don't quite have enough to get that yet, which is fine. We got almost everything else in here right now, so that's good. So, let's see, what did I say the last time around? It was, what, 110 at that point? So we were at 120 right now. I think we just went over 120, actually. Yeah, 126 right now with that. Oh, there goes Jeff. Yay, we finally beat Jeff. And it took us, what, 150 attacks to get it done or something crazy like that? Jesus. Like, I swear to God, dude, if I went back and looked, it probably was, like, legitimately, like, 80-something attacks to get him out of the fucking base there, dude. Yeah, it's fucking nuts, bro. It is wild. It is wild. I want to see what he brought back on that one now. Because that was, I think it was a different formation he just trumped in there, is what it is. So, yeah, I want to see what this other formation is right now. Okay, yeah, he jumped in a different one. Okay, so he's got Governor, Pamela Negan. I'm not sure if that's an F2, F3, F4, or F5 you put in there right now. That's what's crazy, too, even like looking at that right there. Like, he's got the Governor all the way up. He's got Negan almost all the way up. But that Pamela's, like, only half-assed is what it is right there. And then you got other people who have, like... And that's the thing, too. I think what it actually is it's the people that are able to get... when we're doing, like, Thriving Forces and taking, like, 1 or 2 or, like, 10 or whatever it is. Like, even top 10 there's what it is. Like, they're getting enough fragmentation to be able to, like, level those dudes out like crazy. And then what's ended up happening there is that you have a situation where you got people who are then adding a bunch of other shit into the mix, is what it is, and going down that road. Let's see what I'm actually doing here for this guy right now. Okay, I'm taking a chunk out of that guy. That's good. So, yeah, it seems like a lot more of that dude than I was Jeff earlier. So, that actually works on that one. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get back to Jeff eventually. Here's what it is, but, you know. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I really need to get my dogs more powerful as it is, but unfortunately it's, you know, I can't really afford to pay a bunch of rubies out there is what it is. Oh, there goes somebody. Yeah, that was quick on that, dude. It only took me about, what, 6-8 attacks to get those fuckers going? So, yeah, we're down to 7 now. Let's see how quick he gets kicked out here then. Is it him defeating me? Yes, it was. Okay. Massive to 30 again at some point in the future. I still can't wait till I have the ability to get other stuff right now, dude. For my, what you call it, later on. And I can get my, my flasks and stuff on and get everything down there. Everybody, oh, there goes 7. Alright, who are we back to now? Is what it is. That's a good question. Go down to Mike and Jeff, and then whoever the hell's coming up now to protect the the base. Because they got to protect the block, you know. Yep. Somebody just hopped in there. Let's find out what their ass is up to. Nope, somebody else is trying to figure things out right now. Okay. Oh, it's Ghosty Cat jumping in. Yeah. That's funny. Ghosty's like, I want to see how powerful this dude got. Yeah, not that powerful, dude, at all. Really, really not. Like, it's fun to do this, but at the same time, it sucks to have to, like, piss away all this extra speed ups and stuff, and all my various, you know, water and everything else like that. That being said, I'm obviously getting, you know, more and more of it. So, it's semantics at this point, but yeah. Fuck, man, just go. Damn people. Stupid bullshit. Yeah, it's funny, like, people like me are just, like, all happy we can get to, like, you know, 130 or anything like that. And meanwhile, these guys are like, oh, yeah, it was that thing, like, a long time ago. It's like, yeah, you also paid, like, X amount of dollars into the game to, like, get ahead, dude. So, whatever. I don't give a fuck. You know? Did I just hit 200 million or not on that one? I'm fucking closer, man. That one may have been the hit. Yes, it was. Okay. So, yeah, we'll jump over to network on this one then. Have them jump in on that one then. Pretty sure I sent them the coordinates to the place. I should have probably double checked that, but I'm almost 100% sure they got the coordinates. Now, let me check real fast. Let's see. Yep, okay. Okay, so now we'll do this guy. It's me, Mario. Yeah, I think a little bit here. As soon as I finish this off, then I'm going to go call it a day. Then we'll do some things that doesn't need to be here then. I might start doing grid mapping later here. I actually need to. I do need to do some shit in the house though, for real. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty tired. That's what it is. I'm just drained anymore. It seems like, dude. Yeah, got some maps on that one. Like, I just feel like exhausted like all the fucking time anymore. I don't know if I'm just not getting enough. It might be too that I'm just so low vitamin D deficient. I'm like so vitamin D deficient right now because my doctor put me on like a lower dose is what it is, and then that was basically ran out here a couple of days ago. So I'm like without vitamin D at all right now in my system, and I think maybe that's the problem right now. Is that I'm just so like lacking of the shit. Like I just need like a boost of energy, basically what it is there. I know it's not a good thing to be drinking the sodas like I am anymore, because that does nothing for my system except fuck it up even worse. So, but yeah, it's a whole pain in the ass on that one though. Yeah, I'll go back and do the last one. Who will be then? me see here. I think we're in a radio grab right now, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's where we're at right now. Yeah, one thing I want to do after I do this actually is I want to get the things for done. I could do the Operation Counter Blow thing, but I don't really give a fuck about that. What it is. I'll wait obviously on those, and then like that Mike dude was taking something there. I'm not sure what was going on. I don't know if he's like re-upping his dudes or what it is there. I don't know, he's just taking his gas out apparently completely. So don't really know why there, bud, but whatever. It's fine. I'll just go up against Jeff and Ghosty Cat then, motherfucker. Okay, now I'm bringing. Of course, now you're bringing your fucking guy back, you dick. Yeah, couldn't you just left him there for fucking 5 minutes there, bud? So, yeah. But yeah, anyway. What are we in the name right now for this? Okay, yeah, it's Radio War Card Train. So, yeah, we got 6. Is it 6 or 6? No, it's 8, actually. Yeah, it's the 6 that were in there, and then 44, 45, and 18, 2. Yeah, so it's 141 and 131 is the other 2. See, this is exactly why I'm taking like 500, 600 every single time, because you got 8 fucking different regions in there. Or, yeah, 8 different regions. So, yeah, you're just never, like, unless you're paying to win like a motherfucker and like making deals with people, dude, you're just never taking #1 in the, in those survival challenges now. That's just never gonna happen for you. And it sucks. It really does. Because it totally screws people like me if ever getting the ability to have the shit that's what it is. So. Do all this shit up real fast. I need to catch up on the current season of, too. I'm trying to think what that's called now. Murrah Kingstown, which is actually a really good series, by the way. If you haven't watched that series, you watch that show, because it is so fucking good, man. Like, obviously, if those have never watched the series, the gist of it is basically you have Jeremy Renner playing a guy named Mike who is involved in, I'm not even sure what his deal is, honestly, in that show. Like, it's almost like a protection kind of thing or something, and essentially what it is, it starts with his brother getting dealt with early on in the first season is what it is there. And then he basically takes over as the so-called mayor of this town is what it is, and I think what the technical terminology would be is like a fixer kind of type of guy is what it is there, who like sort of like, you know, works to facilitate shit where it's like, yeah, you know, we understand you're like gangs and stuff like that doing whatever, but it's like, hey, if you don't, you know, sell drugs to kids or whatever the case be, you can still deal over here kind of thing is what it is, and we'll make sure the cops are not on your ass about it, is what it is there. Versus if your shit's, you know, killing a bunch of people and stuff like that, like, yeah, we're gonna come down on you hard is what it is then. So, and it's supposed to be set in a fictional town in Michigan that's like, has like 60 fucking prisons or something it is, or something crazy like that for this town. It's like, that's a shitload of prisons, by the way. It's not quite that many, but it's like at least a couple dozen anyway. And I'm pretty sure it's a fictional, well, I know the town itself is fictional, but I don't think it's based in any real town in reality. So I could be wrong about that one, but I don't think I am. So, but anyway. But yeah, it's pretty wild series though, man. It definitely has a lot of crazy shit going on in it, and then I would say honestly the amount of nudity in it is like not that much even now I'm thinking about it, because I was thinking about it before. It's like I think it's more like a lot of just straight up violence is what it is then, dude. That gets it like the MA / like R ratings and stuff like that. Yeah, because I was just thinking about it. I don't really know if there is a whole lot of stuff in that when it comes to like nudity. Now that I think about it offhand. There might be a little bit here and there, but it's not like in your face. That was what it is. Like it's like comparing it to like Orange Is the New Black nudity. Like that shit was like in your fucking face, like every single episode, bro. Like it was like, nah, man. Like it's just like tits everywhere, basically on that fucking series. Which makes logical sense. I mean, you're women's prison, so. But anyway, yeah, we're almost at 140 right now. So. But yeah, it's just funny because it's like. Yeah, you definitely have like a lot of crazy shit happening there, dude. Look at Jeff going after it now. I was doing something with some of the other guys from the plants is what it is there. Yeah, it's nice to be able to cut deals with people in this season at the end here and be able to take first then for the first time in a while. Even if technically we're actually second, because, where our clans are in that second coalition, we actually are going to take second rewards instead of first rewards, which is fine. It's, it's semantics at that point. It's one of these things where you need to get shit done, though, is what it is, man, and it's, and that's the thing, right? Like, whether it be Jeff, whether it be, even like these Lego guys like Mike and stuff like that or whatever, dude. Like, if they're a lot more powerful than I am and they can get shit done, more power to them is what I say on that one, dude. If they can protect us all for the season and make sure to be, the powerhouse that we needed basically to, take a bunch of comms and keep a bunch of comms safe and stuff like that, and not have people fuck with the shit and be able to, again, like Region Chief Michelle at the time, and then all the other ones that took over after him is what it is there. They would keep everything, kind of cool and calm and collected and everything like that. And it's like, yeah, that's how it needs to be, man. Like, shit needs to get done, and it needs to get done in the right way is what it is there, so. And if that means, we're all in a better place then when it's all said and done, like, good on us. And that's what I'll just say about it at the end of the day, so. Anyway. We're at 150. Jesus. Alright, so we got like 48 million more to do right now. I don't even know if I'm hitting the Jeff or Ghosty at this point, honestly. I should probably check that. I think it's probably still Jeff. Yeah, it's still Jeff. Yeah, look at that shit. He's taking almost 8,000 from me, and I'm taking fucking 6 off of him. Are you fucking for real, dude? Like, goddamn. Like, no wonder it's taking me forever to get this shit done, man. Yeah, I'm taking like 4K or something right now. So, or like 4 mil or something right now, that's what it is. But yeah, anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Some stuff with the Mary Kingstown show. So yeah, Mary Kingstown. It's, I want to say it's the 3rd season right now it's in currently. I could be wrong about that one. It might be 4th season actually. But yeah, basically the gist of it is you got a dude who, Jeremy Renner's character, who's like this fixer guy, who basically gets shit done for everybody is what it is there, and make sure that like the town basically functions as a whole then. And it had what's her name in it for a little while, Diane Wiest, which I gotta say honestly, like, I think the show this season is actually better without her in it, just because like her character really didn't do jack shit in the first few seasons anyway. Like, she was just there. And I would say she was there as a moral compass, but she wasn't even there as a moral compass. She was just there to be like an idiot, basically. Because there was a whole episode where it was, you had, she had stopped at I believe she's, yeah, because her character in the show was basically, she was supposed to be trying to help, like, rehabilitate, like, some of these chicks, I guess, to some extent. And then it was fucked up, though, because she was going to a place or whatever to get, like, a bottle of booze or something. And this kid fucking, like, robs her ass at gunpoint or whatever then. And proceeds to, like, beat the crap out of her, like, either on purpose or by accident or whatever then. And then she's, like, talking to the detective guys about, like, they're like, oh yeah, we caught the kid around the block, whatever the case be. He's like, and I think it was something about him being, like, a juvenile, just about to be an adult. Feel like adult prison, what it is there. And she's like, no, bro, like, make sure to let him off as a juvenile kind of thing. And it's like, what the fuck, lady? Like, that's the problem with our society right there. It's like, people like that like, are like, oh, I don't care that he's beat the fuck out of me and tried to kill me, but it's like, what about the other 10 people he possibly could try to kill in the future? Like, fuck you, bitch. You know? So yeah, it's like shit like that, honestly, and it's like, I am really glad they killed her character off in the last, like, season or so of that show, because, yeah, she really did not provide a whole lot in that series, and I think really the main reason that they took her out the way they did is because Tyler Sheridan realized, like, yeah, this bitch is costing us, like, a fuck ton of money that we could be using for, like, other people in the show as the whole cast, and it's just like you don't have that Diane Wiest money you need, is what it is there, buddy. So yeah, that's just funny, but anyway, I'm obviously making jokes at this point, but to some extent, honestly, but not really. What did I just? Oh, Jeff sending me comics again, dude. Again, just send me fucking money. Like, it's like, come on, brother. Like, I don't want your comic book. I don't care about your comic book, because I know that comic is, like, quite a bit, actually, to buy one of those. Let me, how much would that be, actually, to get one of those? I think if I was going to give it to myself right now. Yeah, it's like 1,000 rubies, dude. Oh, okay, I guess it's rubies then, man. That makes sense then. Should probably give myself that then if it rubies. Yeah, I'm not sure if that really does anything. Unfortunately, I usually don't even think about grabbing those at all any time is what it is, and I'll just fucking just do whatever then. So, yeah, I know I'm kicking Jeff up like fucking crazy high is what it is, dude, just by hitting into his ass all these times then. And yeah, it's doing like next to nothing for me, honestly. In 76. Except costing me a fuck ton of like resources right now, which I'm actually gonna go use up some of these ones. Get some water in here. No, I don't need that quite that much. Yeah, do like 64 mil. Some ham too, if that be the case now. Ham bone, damn ham bones. Yeah, a bit of ham. Probably too much actually on that. Just wasted some shit on that, honestly. Alright, we're at 176 for that last set of hits. Where are we at right now? 181. So it looks like about 5 mil, give or take. So this should be, let's see, 86, 91. So about 20 more hits than I think, if I'm not mistaken. Sounds about right, give or take. Yeah, probably something like that. Basic chest there, so we have enough material to get shit here. But yeah, we got, we'll have another Rescue Rick coming up in a couple of days, though. Which will be good. At 96 right now. Yeah, our current schedule currently going on it now. Huh. As it's doing the 2024 Olympics now. That's cool. And so you got that coming up. Thriving Forces. Ooh, nice. Got a Ruby Rush coming up too on this. See, that's the thing that pisses me off about this game, dude. Like, this should not be a fucking, like, week-long thing or 6-day thing, whatever it is there. That should be a thing going on all the fucking time. Like, it should be a constant thing throughout the entirety of the fucking season. It's bullshit, because it fucks people like me over. When we spend a shitload of them, and then we got nothing to look forward to after the fact. But yeah, we got Rescue Rick coming up again, which would be nice, because they'll be getting us our shields, but also getting us the Ricks we need right now is what it is. So. But anyway, so yeah, going back to Mary Kingstown though for a minute. There is some crazy shit that happens in that show, dude, especially like the second, like really like the first, like, I would say honestly, if you're gonna watch that series, like binge watch that shit, dude. Like the first, I would say basically take yourself a day, you know, about 10 hours, 12 hours, something like that, give or take, and just binge watch the shit out of the first season, and then like the very beginning of the second season then, because there is stuff that happens at the very end of that first season into that second season that is just fucking crazy, dude. And it like that, the end of the first season is really where shit gets fucking real in that show, dude, and then goes like 0 to 100 basically is what it is. And that's the thing, like it took me a little bit to get into that show too, because I heard some people talking about it, of like, oh yeah, it's a decent show, whatever the case be. Like, that's basically how they described it or whatever. And then, the way that they should have been saying was, yeah, you know, it starts out, like, very, like, you know, sort of, first, like, 20 minutes of episode 1 or whatever the case be is, like, you know, sort of, like, meh. Like, it's a little boring or whatever. It takes a little bit of backstory boringness going on there to introduce characters and shit. But then they should have said, what people should have been saying was, yeah, like, go about 25 minutes in and it goes from 0 to holy shit in about fucking 5 minutes or less, dude. So, because really that's what happens in that series. Like, it goes from, like, 0 to holy fuck in, like, literally the time span of, like, seconds to a couple minutes then. So, yeah, some pretty wild stuff, man. Ooh, just got 200 mil. Do I do one? Man, might as well. Might as well. See how close are we to taking Jeff out of this anyway? Anywhere near close? Not really. I don't think he's really moved at all at this point, bro. Jesus. Okay, well. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think we're good on that one. I'm gonna go ahead and do like one more set, and I'll just piss some more. I think I'm gonna do this just to have enough to piss away some more of the energy from the meat, is what it is there. And then plus it might give me enough to get my other stuff on right now, is what it is. So yeah, I'm just trying to literally get enough gone there to get some things done then. But yeah, Mary Kingstown's very, very good. Another one that's really good is that From show, starring the dude that played Michael in Lost. And I could actually see that be, like, honestly at this point, man, like, with the way our society's kind of crumbling, like, I almost wouldn't mind getting in the car one day, having a bunch of guns in the trunk, or whatever the case be, and then just, you know, randomly show up in that fucking universe is what it is then. Be better off, honestly. But anyway. Yeah, we got 205. Yeah, there's no way we're getting a 500 mil, dude. Like, it's just not even worth it at this point, honestly. I mean, I would love to get that 3,000. I'd love to get the nine keys and stuff like that. But yeah, there's no fucking way. So, and plus I got other stuff I gotta do anyway. So, specifically, I want to get a few things done relating to rally stuff. So, think we are in a whatchamacallit right now, if I'm not mistaken. For the day, for the next couple hours. Oh, no, I guess not. When was the next one of those then? I thought we had the... okay, we just... Shit, it was a half hour ago. That's fine. But yeah, basically what we're trying to do, though, is we wanted to get the things here for the 10 rally things, what it is there, so... That way I can get 10 of these is what it is then. Unfortunately, I can't buy a bunch because it would be... Oh. Wait, that's what, 3,000? Yeah, it's still a lot. See, that's the problem. It's lots of... Like, it should be, like, less... Like, 1 0 less. Like, if it was, like, 30, it'd be one thing, dude. But it's like, yeah, it's a lot to ask, bro. Like, it's 300 is exactly what I have on here right now, and it's... Yeah, it's not... Yeah, one thing we actually are going to do is we're going to do a cargo up right now. See if we can get out of this one. It's like not. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So, okay. So right now we are at... Where are we at in this game? We are 434. I think my main account is 436. Or no, my third account is 436. I think my main account is actually 433. So I'm going to check a couple things right now. Because I do want to see some stuff. I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to go after 5 Negan boxes. And then go from there, basically. I need to basically let that guy sit here for 15 minutes anyway, because it needs to cool off so I can have another thing right now before I jump back onto the map is what it is there. So I think I will just grab one of these whatchamacallits here momentarily. Fuck it, where are we at now? No, we're not trying to do that right now. Let's do a little majority narrows down here. Something like that there. Okay, so yeah, this account right now that we are in currently is $430. Okay, so we are 430th, and then we're going to drop another 1,000 in there. Actually, we'll drop another 1120 in there because we're going to go after or 1110 in there because we're going to go after the radio war cart thing right now. So we'll see if we can get anything good out of these ones. Okay, got a beta set. And got a holly set. And not much else. So, but yeah, that would be another 110 off of that. So I'll see where we're at right now after this one, where we put 1,010 in there. So we were 430. We're now 408. Damn. That is a huge... Dude, that's a huge fucking jump, by the way. Because I started out this morning at, like... What was it, like... It was like 440 something, I think is what it was. So yeah, I've jumped, like... In the time span of doing this for, like, the last hour or so, I have jumped almost 40 slots in this with my main account currently. So yeah, that's where we want to be sitting, by the way, is like the top 400s of what it is there, dude. Because there's no fucking way people are going to be able to pass this up in the next 10 days or so, give or take, 12 days. So I would love to be those number 1 through 20, basically, people, because whether it be 150, 90, 60, 53, 45, etc. there, but yeah, unfortunately not that way. As long as I can maintain in my secondary account right now, I can get top 50 actually, because I almost got fucked out top 50 this morning actually, because I was 50th, and then I realized I was doing some stuff, and I ended up going and doing just like what I did here. I think I got 200 is what it was there, and because of that I was now at like 44th or something like that in there. I'll check it out in a little bit as it will be. So Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap here in a few minutes though, because I'm beat, man. Like, I don't know, I don't think I just got jack shit with a sleep with this here. I want to see where Jeff got up in there though, now that I'm thinking about it, because I realize now he's talking about the strongest survivor stage from earlier. Yeah, I want to see where this motherfucker is laying right now, because I'm not laying that high at all, man. I want to see where his ass is though on this one. So, let's see if I can figure that out right now, if it'll show. Yeah, I'm trying to, where, is it not? Oh, there you go, stage ranking. Okay. Yeah, so let's see, we got 76 million, where is Jeff at right now? 6th. Yeah, I don't know where the hell he was before that, but we definitely helped him get to 6 right now, is what it is, dude. For the stage rank. So yeah, he'll be taking, what is his stage reward rank then? Jesus. So, never mind, that's overall. Yeah, stage rank is... Yeah, he'll be getting 800 rubies then. Okay, so that's why he gives us shit, because he's basically going to make it up almost entirely, which is today's rank is what it is. Yeah, overall he is 4th right now. So if he can maintain 4th, then he'll end up getting this set of rewards right here, which is 375 either governor fragments, rootless Negan fragments, or conventional governor fragments. Which, by the way, is a shit ton, because if you're starting out with like a baseline Negan, like rootless Negan, or like baseline conventional governor there, you're getting a ton, bro, on those dudes. Like, you're getting that dude up to almost like, just that alone is enough to get them almost up to like several stars at that point. So, versus right now where I'm at, like, that would be enough to get that dude up to, I'm trying to think now, 375, so it'd be, I want to say it's like 260 maybe, is what the end one is then, after 7 stars, so that'd be, yeah, I could potentially get up to like a 7-1 then, almost, or pretty close to it anyway. We're just that alone right now. But yeah, that's at least, when you're getting that, the dude's that high, it's at least a whole piece of a rank then. Like whether it be getting a 7-1 to a 7-2, or yeah, getting like a 8 or 9 into a like 9-1, 9-2, 9-3, whatever it is there. But yeah, anyway, so. But yeah, we'll definitely get Morgan up to 128 then the next go around. And what my plan is right now for the upcoming Rescue Rick right now, for this main account here, I'm gonna get Morgan all the way up to 7-4, and then everything else is gonna be shoved back into Militia Rick after the fact. So we'll have both the Rick fragments and whatever's left after Morgan's, you know, almost 40 there that he needs. So it'll be that, like, first, like, 38 will go into Morgan, and then everything else will go back into Rick. And then eventually we'll have a level 130 Rick, level 128 Morgan, level 126 Shane, and then eventually it's going to be Shane getting the thing at the end there. So, and like I said, at the same time we'll be upping a bunch of other characters in this and stuff, and we'll get, you know, hopefully we can get Lydia eventually is what it'll be, and a few other things then too as well, so. Yeah, I did that earlier, so. What are we working on right now that we need to get up? Okay, so we got 2, 3, so that's done. Okay, so we need to do hats, I think is what it is right now. And then body armor. So yeah, we need, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be, trying to figure out how much I have right now of that. Okay, so we just need a bunch of steel pipe for that then. sounds good on that. No, that was me attacking stuff. Okay. So yeah, I just need to get a shitload of steel pipe as it is right now. And then potentially we'll just be making as many of these guys as possible right now. Oh, I guess we can just make one right now. Okay. So that one's done. Alright, so we got those 4 then. So basically from there it'll just be... Next set of stuff will be going after these right now. And trying to make another couple of body armors is what it is then. And then from there it'll just be going up all the way and doing 4 more of the whatchamacallits then. And then it'll just be having people, you know, wait for their turn to get upgraded and stuff. The one thing that was nice too was because of that the scarecrow thing here, we were actually able to get a bunch of reward stuff, and specifically we were able to get a bunch of these anvils that are 5% of the thing. Here's what it is. And so yeah, we're actually much farther ahead now than we were earlier, so that was nice. And then we also got a couple elite relocation thing or elite things here right now. So we are right now 520,000 of 750,000. So we got 230,000 to go before we can get to Ezekiel's thing. There's what it is, which kind of sucks, but at the same time it's like, yeah, it makes logical sense to have it be, you know, taking that long to get there. Is what it is. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab a few things here. Is what it is. Ooh, nice! Finally got some epics again. Bunch of tires. Yeah, everything's good on that one. Nice. Got some more epic hats. Yeah, I think I spent the 50 here is what it is. Okay, got some flasks, that's always good. I don't think I spend the 23 on the speed ups here, but I do think I spend the 30 on the 25 is what it is. And then simply we'll go refresh this. We will spend on the 14, we will not spend on that one though. Actually, you know what, fuck it, we will spend the 27. So, anyway. But, let's see if we get anything good out of this. I got one good thing this morning, which was a double thing that had, it was, what is it now? Yeah, it was one of the ones for these guys. It was, or no, I guess it wasn't, I'm sorry, it wasn't this account at all. It was a different account. Or did I, wait, did I get that? No, I can't remember now. I thought I did it, maybe I don't. Oh no, here it is, yeah. I got a Cavalry plus 40 as it is there, which I think is already on my main Cal there. Oh no, I guess it's not, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. That was one of the ones that got fucked over before that, so... Yeah, so what we actually want to do here, if that be the case, then, is we would want to... Huh. Do something real quick here on this. Do we actually have enough to do that right now? Let's see, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it doesn't really matter which one that takes out, because it'll either take out this one, this one's a bigger one anyway, or it'll take out that one, which will just take it over then. So Yeah, I think we just do that, then if it is. Make sure everything else is locked. I think I fucked myself out of one of these before, because I forgot to lock the shit is what it is there, so... Okay, yep, didn't matter then, took out whatever then. Okay, so really we're a 10-scaled dog, is what it is, or 10-scaled steer is what it is here, but that's fine, because we actually have 40 more than that's what it is now. So we can start getting more guys in that, then if that'll be the case later on then. So that's awesome. I've never been wanting to pick frustrating, but I'm going to go difficult on this. Even though it's less, it's easier to get difficult one done. And then we'll go to the other side in a little bit and do it over there is what it is. Because it actually gives us points for doing it on the season map there. So it potentially could be even higher than we're right now at, you know, mid-grade and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I think we got enough done here to get it to be, you know, effective for us as it is there. So anyway, I don't know if we have anything else to do in this one or not. And I guess we can in about half hour or so. Anyway. I just realized too, I did want to do some stuff right now, which was literally getting the things done for the whatchamacallits. We want to burn through those Negans when we still can, is what it is. So yeah, go ahead and do all 5 of those. It'll be then. See if we can't get a couple more Negans in on this one. Or some extra rubies or something. Either one would be cool. So let's see, where's our Negan stuff at right now? So go 27. Okay, so we got 29, 28, 27, 27, 27, okay. So we're going to do that the right way then. Make sure our stuff is where it's at here. Yep, okay. So we got, let's see, 29, 28, 27, 27, and 27. And there's a reason why I did that the way I did it. Because I know what can hold stuff and what can't hold stuff. So yeah, so with this one, I know for a fact that my F4 can carry twice. So I can put that with the F5. So that's F4. This is my F5 right here. So do F4 right there. This could be an F5, if I'm not mistaken. And then that would be the F3 as well. And then the last one we want to do our F3 in the very bottom. And then everything else would go like one stage higher is what it is there. So so that goes there, that goes there. So this one is 4, 5, And then that should be fine with that 5. And this one is 5, 4. And we're going to do 3 in that one. And then we'll do 4 in this one. So, anyway. Yeah, I was watching Cabin in the Woods the other day, though. That movie's pretty good. I think it would have been better as a TV series, though, honestly. Gotten more into the lore, potentially, and stuff like that. Would have been pretty cool. But anyway. Do that, get this, get this, get that. Get those 2. I think I grabbed the that sort of stuff. And we got at least one set of rubies there. I think I did grab that too as well. Actually, I think I grabbed both those now I'm thinking about it. We should have at least 1,000 rubies too right now, so. Oh, we also got boxes too to burn through here. Okay, so we'll do that. Use the ruby set, go for a 300. Which unfortunately was nothing. Even that happens, dude, but at least we got the 9s there, so those are good. Those are definitely worth it. Too bad there wasn't much call up there, but yeah, it's fine. Let's see here, we are 439 in this account right now. And then we take our 1,100 here in a sec. Nice, 15 Lydias, fuck yeah. Ooh, nice, and 2 legendaries, dude. That is a huge great. That is probably one of the better ones I've seen in a while now, dude. Because you got the dudes on the top, you also got the epic there, and you got the fucking legendary hats on the bottom. So yeah, that's a pretty big deal right there, actually. So yeah, from here we'll go and do our thing now. So add that 1110 to the mix and see exactly where we're sitting at right now. 414. Sounds about right. Yep. Sounds good to me, man. So, oh, finally going after our dudes now. Okay, so that one's done. Done. Okay, so the other one here. So we're simply going to go after these ones done. The top 2s. Let's see about. Okay, so we've got 5 seconds there. That should be easily done. I'm actually sending F1 after that right now. That one gets done. And we got Stronger Survivor stuff done on that too. Nice. And then yeah, the only difference is it should show us is if this last one gets done in the next 10 seconds or so. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's see if anybody got anything on these. Nope, just some good shit there. What is there? We'll grab up the float we already have right now. I guess there's only 3 right then. There's the 4th. Okay, so that one's done for that. Now it's just a matter of getting the other ones out of the other accounts there. And then I think we will go from there is what it'll be. My sister was asking me yesterday if I was drinking enough water. I'm not so sure that I am, honestly. Ooh, nice. Got a big box out of that one. Which one was it? The last one? Nope, one of the 27s, though. So, and I was like, yeah, I thought I am, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not, though. So, I'm trying to now, though, is what it is. But, yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I just feel like I'm, like, just out of it all the time anymore. Just kind of looking for a reason to be here anymore, honestly, if that makes sense. I mean, obviously there's reasons to live right now is what it is, you know, but, like, I don't know. It'd just be nice to find somebody. See about getting a like lady friend, and that was the thing. Like last night, I know Matt was like, like Leo was kind of dragging Matt a little bit last night during that chat. Oh, when they were there to discuss Trump's speech and stuff like that. Because Matt was basically bragging and stuff like that about how he's like, oh yeah, I can basically go in there and get any girl I want, kind of thing, whatever the case be. It was like sort of like fighting off with a stick kind of deal, whatever. There, and it's like, yeah, it's like must be nice to be you, man. Like. Most of us don't have that fucking, you know, ability anymore, is what it is. If we ever did at all, for that matter. So, yeah, it's like good for you, but like the rest of us are not like that, unfortunately. So, let's see, where are we at right now on this? We are 435 currently. So, 435 to 412. Nice. That is good, man. That is really good. So we're all in the top 420 then. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds good to me. So. But. And of course we can get that too as well. So get our animation on. Nice. That's a good hit actually. 2,000 more there. Up to 498. So we got about 250-ish thousand left right now for that. God, that's so much, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the problem with the pay-to-win shit right now. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, how the hell that one guy... And, like, there was a guy in Season 1 that was able to get all the way to level 12 on the Elite thing, dude. And then just, like, buy his way into Ezekiel in Season 1. And I'm just like, bro, like, how is that even possible? And then, yeah, there's no fucking way that guy wasn't spending, like, $7,000 or something crazy like that, bro. Like, he spent, like, all the fucking money across the board, bro. Like, there ain't no way. And what's even more ridiculous is that guy ended up, I think it was after Season 1, he, like, left the game or something. And it's like, why would you just sit there and spend, like... the only thing I can think is it must have been something where he was, like, a scammer kind of guy or something like that, and it was, like, stolen fucking accounts or something he was using to get that shit for. It had to be something like that, dude, because there's no way you're going to sit there and basically piss away like $1,000 something or more to get to that level, plus whatever it costs to get Ezekiel then, which I think was like several thousand after that then. Yeah, there's no fucking way you're gonna get that. They're gonna do that much for next to nothing, basically. So, like, I call BS on that one. Okay, that's 13. Like, that whole thing really bothered me entirely. And especially that he wasn't willing to, like, give up that account to, like, anybody else that was still playing the game, which is really, like, BS entirely. So. Although it kind of reminds me of the one dude who was trying to get one of us to buy his fucking account out from him in the one season. He was kind of a scumbag in general. So. And unfortunately, no new boxes. At least not from those ones anyway. So. What do we have here? What is it? A little bit of stuff. Definitely want to do these up right now. Specifically, I want to get this for sure as fast as I possibly can. And then go for that one too. Let's see if this actually provides like quite a bit or not. Damn, that's Jesus Christ, dude. Seriously, a dog and a fucking sheep. That should have been like 5 or 6 guaranteed, man. That's some bullshit right there. That's what I'm saying. It's like so aggravating, bro. Like you're just spending like every possible thing, and you're getting just the shaft at that point. So infuriating. Oh yeah, that's right. Beginner Smash is what it is right now. Alright, let's see what number 10 is. Ugh. God, that was bad. What is the chances of getting to 4%? Seriously? Like, you couldn't have given me fucking, like, anvils. Or, like, a dog. Or, like, these. Or even like this. Or, better yet, give me like these, that's like 2%, or like the 0.5% for 100 fucking reset metal stuff. It's bullshit, dude. Huh. I mean, I got 3K right now if I really wanted to piss it away. I really don't, though. I mean, I could do, like, 2K. And do, like, 1,500 worth on that. I think I will do that, honestly. So we can get out these other 5 then. 100. Dog, that's a good hit. 25, that's nothing. Ooh, nice, 2K. And so 2 of 5 were actually worth it then. For the 300 then. So. Yeah, those were not those, what it was, unfortunately. Alright, so we take ourselves up to 522 on that one, and we also have a dog as well for the thing later, so it goes then. So that's good. So grab up the rest of this shit. And And then I think our plan is to go over to secondary region. See where I'm at on that one right now. Okay, check a couple things here. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was that low on fucking whatchamacallits. Let's see, do we have any others in here or not? I'm gonna get a couple of them. This is what I need to be doing fucking 4s, not 3s on this. Yeah, get a couple of them. Alright, oh yeah, this one now. Down here. Oh, nice. I'm gonna come up clutch for everybody apparently on this then. That also shows just how like little people are actually playing in our region right now. I mean, we'll just walk up in there and just finish this shit off for everybody then. It's kind of pathetic, actually. I would say in general schemes we give them better payouts across the board, especially for free-to-play players as it is. Anywho. Just combat. Development. Energy. Bread. Okay, now what can we do here? This one. Let's see. So we got 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 14, 18, 22. That should be 23. Actually, what's interesting is this one that we're at right now. It'll be this one here. Tomorrow's will be. There's gotta be right there, don't you? going to do actually on this one is I'm actually going to jump out of the season region momentarily and then jump back into it. Yeah, we got 5 days left on this one right now, so I need to get my grab on pretty quick on this one and do a map scour in the next 24 hours or so on this. Probably later tonight is my guess. Honestly, I'll do that for a couple hours. Make sure I got everything on here, all the epics and everything else like that then. And not epics, but all the long ranges and stuff like that. And you kind of like Abraham fragments and shit like that. That's what it is. And rubies and stuff. Actually, I could probably just do that right now while I'm just sitting here. Here in a few minutes, actually. So, yeah, that's exactly where I thought I was going to end up at. But yeah, this last one will be 510. And will be, you know, even if I make like top 10, I'll get like 1,000 out of that one, which is nice. But yeah, right now I am 44th right now, by just a little bit. And that's the thing, like, you can see how close we are in here for like the 40th and stuff like that, dude. Whereas the guy above me is only above me by like 200-ish points. I'm above the next guy by like 23, and then that guy's above that dude underneath him by only about 25 or so. And then the other, and then that's when the shift kind of changes though, from 46 to 47, because then I am like over 1,000 above that dude, and then 48th I'm over 1,000 above the other guy there as well, and so forth and so on there. So hopefully those guys don't have a big boost they can jump over me right at the end there and try and fuck me to like 51st or something like that, because I'd be so pissed if I get hit with 51st then, dude. Because there's a huge drop between, obviously, 21 to 50 and 51 to 100, which is 8 fucking frags, and then 8 long ranges, 3 keys, 5 mil bullets, but it's also, you know, 18 fucking hours of speed ups, which is what I really want. So yeah, potentially I'll take that in there. Our coalition is obviously number 1 right now, so we'll take 45 fragments here is what it'll be, so that's 45, plus I'll take another, you know, hopefully 38 there, so that'd be 83 overall on that. And then we'll obviously take the first for the ranking as well, and we'll take number 1 on that one, so get that stuff right there. So we'll have enough to get, you know, some extra frags and stuff like that. So even that being said, though, just the 50 fragments there is what it is. It'll be more than enough to take up our governor up to the next level and stuff like that. And probably, I would say honestly, governor's going to be probably a 4-3 in this account before it's all said and done, fairly soon. So but yeah, we got a few more to get there on that one. So. Actually, I didn't realize I had 110 still on that for the thing right now, so do that up right now, see where we're at right now. No, we're still 44th. Okay. But we're a lot higher now, because we're over 100 more than the other guy. So yeah, we got about 100 separating me from that dude now is what it is. So it's not too bad, actually. I know I fucked myself too on that one, because that probably should have been like 250 something ish. So it's semantics, but it is worth noting honestly on that one, because I screwed myself out of at least 200 one time. We're breaking news right now. Well, settlements violation. Well, Misty making rich and gestures. Well, in the first place, snow for a constitutional republic. That's the one thing that pissed me off about Trump's speech last night, actually, was it's like, he had the perfect opportunity when he was talking about the whole democracy BS is what it is there, and could have been like, he's like, you're damn right I'm a, democracy, because we're in a constitutional republic, and I was a president for 4 years, and I actually abided by my constitutional oath to office and stuff like that, which would have been a lie, obviously, because he didn't totally do that. But at the same time, it just would have been like kind of funny to see him say something like that. That's what it is. So, but yeah, it's the whole thing, man. Anyways, grab this up here. And not much of anything there. So, first aid stuff. Alright. Let me see here. What am I doing right now? I already did the... Yeah, I did that already. Yeah, okay. So I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a map scour currently. Which is essentially we're going to start up here at the top and go all the way across the grid, drop down, go all the way across the grid, drop down, go all the way across the grid, drop down, go all the way across the grid, and do that all the way to the bottom of the map is what it'll be. So it'll probably take me at least a half hour or more to do that. So, yeah, basically what we're looking for is these ones right here at the top. For anything that would be extra maps and stuff like that, is what it is there. So, we can get through this pretty quickly usually. Development experience right now. Okay, so over there. Yeah, I really wish these were like when they clicked off of them and stuff, when they actually have nothing on them. I wish they would turn like red or something, or even like a blue color or something else that's not like any kind of like gold. It would also be nice if it was like up here in the corner someplace, or even like right by your name or whatever here. Or even like, where over like here someplace where it's like the buff area and stuff like that. Like would have underneath like the buffs or something like that where it's like, you know, you have currently collected like 950 of 1010 or something like that. So it would tell you how many you got left basically. So you're not ever missing out on anything is what it is then if you actually do the map scours and stuff. Nice. Got a little bit of rubies on that one. Yeah, we want to get rid of all that right now. Okay, so we got that one right here. Shift over a little bit there. Another long range. Combat experience. A few more rubies. Another long range. Yeah, things we actually want to get in this are long ranges, Abraham fragments, and rubies. Everything else is whatever at that point. Like maps are okay too, but they're not really anything to write home about. Ruby sets are nice too, like that 61. It'd be nice if it was about 600, honestly, on that one. But unfortunately, you know, can't ever be that thing. So, picking up quite a few long ranges now on this, which is good. Development experience on that one. Bullets here. I think these ones are all empty. These two down here are not. With water. Grab that right there, actually. Okay, so those are empty. That one appears to be empty. Those are all empties. That appears to be empty. Yep, these are all empties right now. Okay, so go down the grid a little bit more. A couple of fulls right here. Empty, empty. Those all seem to be empties as well. Yeah, there's some times where I had a bunch of them where I already gotten a bunch, and then I just completely forgot there was like 1 or 2 there or something. That I didn't grab previous to that, is what it is. Like that right there. Should be going a little bit further down that one. Just a teensy little bit there anyway. Nice, no long range. Some meat. Development, combat. Development. Nothing on those guys. There's one. Some maps. Combat. Development. Maps again. Some more combat. Fucking Gregory. Development. Bullets. A little bit of rubies. My lips for some reason seem super chapped right now. It's probably humidity in the air is my guess, honestly. Maybe the contrast too with the bedroom being all super cold anymore, and the outside here being like 30 degrees warmer than it should be. That might also be an issue. So this should be my best guess, honestly, at this point. That is where we're at the top right there, so we got one more over here to get. Okay, let's go down a little bit there. Get these two. Which are both decent. Go and grab that one. And a bunch right there. I'm not sure how many long ranges it is right now. It looks like at least about 10 or so, maybe 11 or so, give or take. Something like that. Anyway. Yeah, this is pretty much how we map scour. And then it's just figuring out, making sure we're not missing anything. Oh, it's right there. But anyway, so yeah, to reiterate for today's stream here, why I hate the guy that calls himself I Show Speed, because he's a fucking douchebag. He needs to get his ass kicked in the streets of Ohio right now for all the stupid ass little prankster bullshit he wants to pull and stuff. And little punk ass he is what it is. Other than that, it's just a matter of time before that motherfucker gets this coming to him, honestly. I think Karma's about to strike him pretty hard, honestly, because I was reading something this morning actually about him, and he was saying something about he had gone over to like Japan or one of those countries like that, and then found out that he has like some kind of crazy like head issues or something like that. It's like, well, you know, maybe the brain tumors will strike him. You know, you never know. So maybe that's why he's a jackass, because he actually has like a fucking, like something tapping on his frontal lobe or something. That's what it is there. So, or it could just be he's a fucking idiot. That would also work as a possible solution to the problem. There's what it is, which I think is a lot more likely, honestly, is that he's just a fucking retarded piece of shit, honestly, that just wants to do a retarded piece of shit and end up finding out that Tanner Cook Kid style, where, you know, somebody finally has enough of his shit and it's just like, pop, pop, motherfucker. So, anyway. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't understand the difference between, like, a prank and, like, actual criminal charges being filed against their dumbasses. And, yeah, with that case, it was like there's a reason why the judge called it self-defense, because it fucking was, because this kid was being all aggro in this dude's face is what it is there, not just letting it be. So, and that dude felt like his life was being threatened, as I would think too myself, because I mean, hell, that fucking piece of shit who was standing over him was like at least a foot taller than his ass or something like that, and like shoving a phone in his face, trying to play some stupid recording is what it is there. Fucking clout. That really is a problem with our society in general. It's like all these clout chasing dipshits like that dude of Gen Z that think their shit don't stink and think fucking anybody wants to see their garbage is what it is, dude. And the problem is you have these little spoon-fed kids that are like younger than they are, who have basically been, you know, dumbed down to think this shit is funny or whatever the case be, or it's cool, or whatever the fuck the case is there. And then, yeah, all it does is create this perpetual cycle of just bullshit stupidity is what it is there, to where we can never get out of that crap anymore, and you got all these idiots basically getting, you know, stupid, like, family to be stupid is what it is there. And it's not until they, you know, fuck around and find out one time that they finally realize, like, oh yeah, that was a stupid-ass thing for me to be doing. Now, granted, some will learn, some won't. A lot of them actually won't learn. And they'll keep doing it, keep antagonizing society, and then they'll finally get taken out, is what it is then, by somebody in society. So, and become the trash can of society is what it is then. And be thrown into that good old dumpster of life, if you will. So, anyway. Just trying to see if I'm missing any here or not. I don't think I am. So unless everything's been picked clean already is what it is there, which makes logical sense. But we'll keep going back and forth just in case. You did miss one or two, or maybe 4 or 5 here and there. Oh, there's one. Nice. And then there's another one right there. That was a pretty good one. Not spotting anything on these guys. Usually you can tell pretty easily, just because obviously when it has something on it, it's a darker shade of, you know, gold versus like the really light shades here is what it is. I'm surprised nobody ever took that 21 calm, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the kind of shit that pisses me off in these kind of early seasons like this, when I see that just being empty with nobody around at all. Like, dude, that's quite a bit of fucking shit you could have taken out of that then. And even like this one, like there's still a 22 right here that nobody took at all. Like, what the hell, people? Like, take that shit, gods. Fucking pathetic, dude, is what it is. Like, there's no reason to not have your people together and be taking that shit, dude. Unless you're like such a weak ass region that you can't physically take it, is what it is, which makes sense logically, but at the same time it's like, that's why you get other people to help you take it then, dude. And simply, you know, have them stop at a certain point so y'all can get like the rewards for it, what it is then. That is the one thing that does piss me off though, when that kind of shit is like that, especially if you're in the same coalition, because you can literally be helping people take calm, and then you basically get nothing for it because they'll be getting the final hits on it, is what it is then. Which is absolute bullshit. So it's like that time I got fucked over in this this region before when I wasn't part of TNT early on, and then I was helping them take the comm or whatever to become like the region chief or whatever then. And yeah, sure enough, I got fucking nothing out of it, even though I took like 3rd or 4th in the fucking things as it was for hits. That shit really pissed me off because I should still be owed like I think it's about 3 or 4 days worth of shit right now for that that comm that I took or helped take anyway, and they got fucked out of because I wasn't part of the actual clan that took it. Then is what it is. It's like, I don't care if I wasn't part of that clan or not, dude. Give me my fucking rewards, bitch. So anyway. But yeah, other than that though, let's see if I can find anything else here. Oop, a couple more over here. Oh, so a couple up there too as well. Ooh, nice 58 rupees there on that one. A little bit of combat experience. Development. Jesus. Okay, let's see here. Seeing a lot of empties. There's one right there that's not there. There's another one that isn't. And then that's all empty. Down a few feet here. Got one right there. Yep, not seeing nothing on this set. Yep, there's one. Oops, and a couple up here now. Yep, getting quite a bit of development experience on this dude. Not a whole lot of other stuff though. Well, there's an Abraham on that though. Another long range. Up here right now. Some maps. Oh, spotted a couple of random ones up there. I feel like I missed out on those ones somehow as well. Maps. Let's see about this one. Another long range. Should have probably counted my long ranges before I started doing this, just to see how many I got out of this. Sure, it's a couple dozen at this point, honestly. I think it was roughly around 12 or 13 when I had originally. find it interesting too how WWE now is doing a thing with TNA wrestling, like some kind of cross promotion thing there. If I didn't know any better, I think McMahon himself was pumping money into TNA at this point, which would make sense because if you look back at the '90s when ECW was having a lot of financial issues and stuff like that. There's a lot of talk that's been going on for decades now about McMahon basically giving Paul Heyman a bunch of money there to keep ECW afloat, to essentially have it be like a weird developmental talent company for eventual WWE is what it is then. Because there's a lot of guys like Mick Foley and stuff like that as Cactus Jack character that were wrestling for ECW in the mid-90s and stuff like that before they went to WWE. And then you had, obviously, like I said, Heyman was given like top billing stuff for like a random ECW set of guys or whatever then. So yeah, I still think probably the saddest thing I've seen in wrestling in the last couple of days now has had to be just the fall of CZW at this point. Like, it used to be such a great company. And the thing is, like, this is what I don't understand about DJ Hyde either, dude. Like I get, like, Zanding, like, sold the place to him and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like, the entire company is known throughout history for ultra-violence. How the fuck are you gonna take that away, with the exception of Tournament of Death? Like, that's just retarded. And I get it, like, maybe you just don't want a lot of people to, like, you know, go out like others have done in the past, like J.C. Bailey, or, like, Brain Damage, or, you know, Justice Payne obviously killed himself at one point. Which I think that was more just suicidal depression is what it was. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was something where he was never going to be able to wrestle again or whatever, and he just, like, decided to opt out off a bridge or something. That's what it was there in Philadelphia. Which is terrible. Obviously, you don't do that stuff, man. Like, seek help, man. Like, that's my best advice to everybody out there, dude, is, like, if you really feel like it's the end or whatever, dude, like, go find somebody and talk to them and stuff. Whether that be a professional or not, honestly, or even just, like, a friend for that matter. Like, just go find somebody and be like, hey, you know, like, this shit's going on, like, would you just listen, basically? Because most people will, man. Like, most people will sit there and they will, if they really care about you, like, they'll just listen to your fucking problems is what it is. And at least offer guidance of some kind, you know? Like, whether that be, you know, a priest, or whether that be a rabbi or something like that, you know, depending on what, you know, faith you would be at that point, or background or whatever then. So, yeah, it's like a whole thing, man. So anyway, but yeah, I think we're almost done. Here's what it is. I don't think there's too many more that I'm seeing here that will be available to us to grab. I think there's a few here and there, obviously, but not seeing a whole bunch. Yeah, I think it's like few and far between right now is what it is. So, it's like whatever leftovers I forgot to get the last time around we were there. Or just like sort of looked over what it is there. Oh, we're at the bottom now. Huh. That's surprising. I didn't think we were that fast. Yeah, this went a lot faster than I thought it was going to then. Yeah, so if we got anything that we need to be here at the bottom or not. Doesn't look like it. At least not right now anyway. Oh, wait, there's one. Yeah, I'm not seeing too much of anything else there. Yep, looks like we got them all then. That's good. That's good. So now let's see what we got for the... Got 905 rubies right now. And then we got... How many long ranges right now? 31. That's not too bad. It's like a day and a half, give or take, of stuff. So... Yeah, it is what it is, man. At least we got everything scoured down then, so that's all that matters. So now it's just a matter of getting all the stuff and then getting extra. Really, it's just a matter of getting everything done and then allowing us to be able to get our reward stuff for the season, because then it won't really matter because we'll have like 450 of the long ranges at some point in the future. And then a bunch of Negans, and then finally get Patrick as a character. Most likely a few extra legendary survivor fragments. Like I said, depending on how much we can get here, I will most likely go after a set of keys and at least a set of dogs anyway. So, but anyway, somebody's got alpha. That seems crazy to me too, by the way. We're only in season 5 right now, and people don't even have alpha or beta or these other guys like that yet. And it's like, what the hell you been doing for this whole time, dude? Like, just nothing, or it makes no sense at all to me. So, like, I could see if it was something where it's like, you know, that person has now gotten like Teenager Carl or Seasoned Rick or Magna or something like that. Like, that would make sense. But for like the basic stuff like Alpha and Beta and Lydia and shit, dude, like, no, you should already have those things at this point, bro. Like a long, long time ago. And especially when it's like, you know, like Holly or Rosita or something like that. Like, yeah, that should have been done like season 2, 3 at most. So anyway, but yeah, other than that though, I think that's where we're gonna be after the day. I got some stuff I gotta do, and then I will. I'm debating if I want to do a Freedom Friday later tonight or not. I don't know if I do right now. I'm kind of over it right now, honestly. I'm pretty tired. Like I said, I think I'm gonna take a nap for a little while here and go from there, basically. But yeah, other than that though, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been interesting overall. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream and me showing you this is how you do like merit exchange stuff or whatever. Then I guess technically we could probably go do some more merit exchange. I actually really wanted to. Problem there is that it would be, you know, a whole deal. So yeah, we're at 192 right now, 206. The next one we'd have would be 3K, and it would be 500 mil, which would take fucking forever to get to, I think is what it is. So, because it was a hell of a challenge just getting here is what it was, man. So, yeah, so does I am. Actually, what would 3,000 give me at that point then? Because that would take me up to what, 58, give or take. Yeah, so it would basically take me. Actually, that would actually time me for 130. It would time me for 34 right now. So it put me in the 35 slot then. So yeah. That being said, again, it would be so much to do, and I don't know if I have enough like resources to even like heal up all my dudes at that point. Then, so I think 200 mil is good enough at this point, honestly.